That was beautiful. Act 5 of Genshin made me want to continue to play Genshin and made me want to level up my characters and go get all those oculi that I've missed. And it's the first time I've ever caught up in being current with Genshin. And honestly, I'm going to miss this Archon story quest. I wanted to check out the story teaser for La Vaguelette. It is so gentle, and I think we're going to start to see a new side of Furina here. Furina has a chance now, spoilers by the way, Furina now has a chance to start a new life, and I wonder if this story teaser doesn't showcase that. Where does she go? What does she do? Who is she now?
Is she here yet?
When will she get here?
She's not coming!
You're wrong. She's here.
Si je pouvais vivre dans l'eau, le monde serait-il plus beau? Me pardonneras-tu, oh chère mère?
Wow, so okay. So she shows up. What a beautiful melody that is. I like also that we go into and then we have this beautiful soft melody that occurs over top. Actually, it's the vocalism here, very tender, very airy, very light. And also the words are interesting. First of all, it's in French, which I love, but the words are basically like, can we restart? It's exactly what I said when we started.
Is she here yet?
And I think you hear da-dum-da-dum, da-dum-da. Gives a feeling of loss. Da-dum-dum-dum, da-dum-dum-dum. What is this life? You know, it's very bleak, and then...
When will she get here?
She's not coming!
Very operatic in the sense that it's a tango-y and very... But then it's interesting because the vocalism is very chilled.
Coming!
You're wrong. She's here.
The organ, too, is very, you know, oratrice mécanique.
Si je pouvais vivre dans l'eau, le monde serait-il plus beau? Me pardonneras-tu, oh chère mère? L'eau dans son courant fait danser nos vies et la cité elle nourrit, ainsi que toi mon doux amour.
But what about your wish?
God, that is beautiful. Now, I'm not a French Edith Piaf expert by any stretch of the imagination, but I do know French chanson pretty well. In a lot of ways, even though this is a pop quality song relating to the story of what happened in Fontaine, more or less, there's this beauty in the evolution of non, je ne regrette rien, non, je ne regrette rien. French song, chanson in general, always has to deal with love, loss. Almost always there's a degree of unrequited love, but the French chanson in particular tends to deal with love, and especially when we look at the impressionistic time period, when we're talking Debussy, Fauré, these folks are writing pieces that are very impressionistic, you know, think not a lot of sense of rhythm. Fauré had more rhythm than Debussy, but there was a sense of embracing nature. And I think also of the art of the time period. I think of Chagall and Monet, just the way that French Impressionism is sort of like very, and this animation is perfect for that. It really showcases this beautiful, artistic color and style that the French tend to have.
Wish.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this
Oh my God, so Furina told this is the story of Furina. So she told someone she fell in love with somebody. She told someone her story.
truly what you want?
And then the organ represents the terror of people knowing the truth and the burden that was placed onto her. That organ represents the trauma, the incredible pressure that Furina had to feel. Gorgeous soprano sing. First of all, this is so tender and oh my god, that's like, I love this character so much. I can't believe how three-dimensional this character is. To see this backstory, oh my goodness. The opera singing in there is really nice. We don't get to hear this almost ever, where we have a popular style singer, and then in the background we have an opera singer, and at the end there, it's incredibly effective at doubling the emotional thing. I think there's something about opera that is very moving for folks that either know it super well or don't know it at all, because it's very athletic and very sort of foreign and not something that we really pay attention to ever. Opera in general like lives in this like sort of this ethos. I think that like people perceive it as something that more than it is. It's a beautiful way of singing that really captures I think the essence of humanity. Not to say that musical theater or this style of pop singing doesn't also do that, because in pop singing and in musical theater singing, there's a more of an emphasis on words. And in opera, words are important, but not as important as the vocalism and as the vowels and as the way that those words are presented. But this is so tragic. Who would have guessed that Furina would have fallen in love, and yet she realized that she couldn't stay with this person because of the pain that it would cause. And I wondered too about the duet there. It's almost like there's the two versions of her, actually. There's the Faucillor and then there's the Furina. The person singing is Furina, while in the background, Faucillor is the one guiding, the soprano, the opera singing. The Faucillor is guiding Furina's choices and making her aware of which choices that she should really be tuning into. That plaintive quality is like, no, you can't do this. You can't do this. You have a job to do. It's very, very tragic in a way. Wow, that was beautiful. That was so beautiful. I love this character. If you like this sort of stuff, feel free to like, subscribe. I love Genshin Impact. I talk about it basically every week. Feel free to check out more videos, of course. And as always, thanks a ton, and I'll see you later.